Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night. We all go. I think we're all go. Yeah, we're all go. Can we have an AV check, please? Have you all had a good Sunday so far? AV's 10, I'll do. Let's get the mic in place. Sorry, from yesterday, I'm just waiting for something to go wrong. Like yesterday, I lost my internet randomly. I'm just waiting for something to happen. All good. Nice. Dom L, thank you for 13 months. Looking forward to the convoy. Emails have gone out, subs. I put it in Discord as well, but if you're a sub and you applied for the convoy, emails have gone out. Check your spam folder if you haven't got an email. Last resort, have a word with the mod. Floating Fat Man with double top 40 months. Who'd have thought when I saw this guy driving a pretend truck 40 months ago, I'd still be watching. Crazy, eh? Thank you, Floating Fat Man. You did your first long kettlebell workout today. Feels like might die. It feels like it. Oh dear. Maybe you went a bit too ham. Ready for the convoy? All right. Sim Games fan, welcome back. El Plagiato, thank you for the great time and 1.5 years.
Welcome back.
Today we're going to finish this planet off, guys. We will finish this planet today. Will BZ, welcome back. Caspercorn with an anniversary of 12 months. Thank you, Caspercorn. Happy anniversary. Please start a new game. Okay. New game. We've almost got it. Yeah, then on to Jupiter. Yeah, Hannah thinks we can't terraform Jupiter. We'll show her.
Welcome back.
If we can do Mars, Jupiter's not a problem. Yeah, so I think we've got it 100% water, 100% atmosphere, 100% heat. We just need to finish off seeding the planet, I think. Oh, and the city. We've got the capital city we need to finish. I've inspired you to start My Summer Car over again, but spent the first 2 in-game days getting shopping back home. What? You get in the boat, you drive to the shop, you buy some supplies and some fuel, and you bring the boat back. You're done. What on earth went wrong? A Convoy 1 and Convoy 2 go into different places. They always do. They always do. Like, sometimes we'll start the second from the same place as the first, but I think in this case, that's not the case. You did, but only carry one at a time. Oh, you don't have the backpack mod. Now you see why I use the backpack mod. In your opinion, Hell is playing My Summer Car 24/7, but you can only do the wiring bit. Imagine what it's like being like a BT telecoms engineer doing wiring in one of those. Have you ever seen the guys when they open the doors on those boxes? Imagine doing the wiring in that. After it's been there a few years, so it's all been like changed and hacked around a bit. You actually enjoy the wiring? You're a very strange person, Al Phillips. When's the new My Summer Car video out? I'm not sure. I need to check. I may have scheduled one out today. I can't remember. The latest DLC on this is really excellent. What, on Surviving Mars? Yeah, I think so. Load game. 275 souls later. Oh, was it trucking down today? Gotcha. I wasn't sure. Maybe it's on maybe it's on Tuesday then.
Funding received.
There's definitely more to come. I have 2 more episodes of My Summer Car already. The wiring is simple. It's not, Bob. It's not simple. The reason it's not simple, like half the battle of My Summer Car is just getting the piece of equipment into the right spot. That's half the battle. Trying to get inside the engine bay and lean over so that you like just the right pixel to, you know what I mean? That's just not fun. If you have the wiring diagram, it's easy. Yeah, if you have a diagram and follow it through, sure, but it's still a lot of faff. How's our power doing? Slightly negative overnight. Good water. There's no O2 demand anymore, which is hilarious. Metal production's off the charts, thanks to the Moho mine. Concrete's fine. Food is more than fine. Stored in service buildings 197. Okay. All the numbers are good. All the numbers are good. Look at our capital city. Oh my god, look at it. What a monster. What an absolute monster. Colonist 88 out of 136. Do you know what? We've not actually rocketed any people here for a long time because I don't know, people are just breeding. Right, 58%. We need to drag that number up, kicking and screaming. How are we doing on the drone prefabs? Let's get a bunch of drone prefabs.
Resources are low.
Funny that, we just ordered some
Funding
electronics.
received.
Alright, let's put down a seed depot.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
We have a delivery on the space elevator. Got this nice lake here. Can we get a cable through though? They got a seed bank here. Don't think they have. Let's get that seeded. You're welcome, MX. You just got this on PS4. Have they got the Green Planet DLC on PS4? Yeah, we've got trees. Look at this. We've got trees, bushes, grass. Oh yeah, we're going for it. Also, I need to check on the seeding vegetation mission. Flying suspect. Okay, so we've got another 5% coming on that. We've got one here. If we've got a rocket ready. Answering available rockets. Okay, when the rocket gets in, we'll send another one out there. Get another 5%. We're gonna need a lake shortly. Let's lay these out first. I've not played it yet, fair enough. This game has so much DLC.
Funding received.
I think this game's pretty underrated now. There was a time when it was just not hitting the mark, but I think now as a game, it's like so replayable. Right, nice lake.
Resources are low.
82 electronics. Resources are low. Don't think so. You're back and you've got tea. Nice. Right, what's the unemployment like? 46 unemployed. We need some factories here. What if we have rare metals? Let's see. Wait, what? Bad prefab. The drone attempts to put the square parts into the round hole for the third consecutive time, determined to find a solution. We seem to be missing some parts for our electronics factory prefab. What, is this like an order from MFI? Also, there seems to be parts that don't fit anywhere, and the screws are no help at all. Oh, is that just some, like, random roll? I demand a refund. Let me see the instructions. Unknown consequences. What? It's an IKEA one. Wow. Game just, like, randomly screwed me. What's all that about? I've never seen that before. In all the time I've been playing this game, I've never seen that. It looks kind of cool with all the trees around it now. Yeah, it does. I was just thinking that, Dr. Introvert. It actually looks really cool now with all the trees around it. I think we should stick some cedars around, because they make the place look amazing. Let's put some stuff around here. We need a little lake over here. Windows 10 feature update, 45 minutes to install. It shouldn't take that long. Yoshi, thank you for 39 months. Purple button shock. Close to 40 hacks. Thank you, Yoshi. Right, let's put upgrade, amplify. Put loads of shifts on. That should bring people to this place here. We've got plenty of capacity. Hopefully more people will move here because of all the jobs. Yeah, look, unemployment's going down. Cool. And they've got the metal storage here, so they should be able to make things here.
Happy anniversary, Natter. Welcome back, Natter.
We actually need to make more electronics. It's raining!
Happy anniversary, Natter.
It's almost built. Nurseries and schools. Yes, that's a good call. We need to do that. Nursery, school, and university, although I think we may have built some of them. Shuttles are so good. Let's see. We've got a research institute. Which doesn't appear to be doing very much. We have a nursery with 8 people in it. We have an infirmary. We seem to need more people to come and work here. Oh, the capital city looks awesome. Gotcha. And that was me thinking you was like, you know, complimenting my wonderful colony. Gross output 24 hours. Wow, there's nobody working in security. How do we encourage people to move here? Let's see what we got. Let's get rid of people who don't have a specialization. That brings us down to 27. Floors. Okay, that'll get us a bunch of people. We don't need any geologists, though. I have a scientist and a geologist right now. Medic, engineer. Let's bring some peeps in. What DLC? The Green Planet one. You want a playground as well? Jeez, there's only 8 people though. Do we need one? Let's have a look. We'll put it right outside. There you go. Have we actually got a school? "24-hour school? Imagine that. Imagine a school that, like, stayed open 24 hours. Nighttime lessons for all those kids that can't sleep. Sounds like a win solution. We get some more, another complex on the build. Electronics factory. We've got the school, but we don't have the university yet, do we? I don't think we do. Dang it. Literally don't have any water supply here. That's better. Are you doing Sunday night trucking tonight, Paul, or are you staying on this today? Hang on. 1 second. There we go. $500 million, 2,500. No fuel for shuttles. That's a lie. We need a fuel depot nearby. That's the problem. Depot. No, that's food. Has that rocket landed yet? No problem, Tim. Before I ask a question in Twitch chat, I'm not kidding, before I ask a question in Twitch chat, I always look on the screen and in the title just to make sure it's not been answered somewhere. Because you'll be amazed what you get asked. Like, how long have you been live? What time is it where you are? What's your name? Is there any way you can download your logo assets? No, for obvious reasons. No, you won't be using my logos in your Twitter header, sir. Sorry. Yeah, exactly. What game is this? Is the best one? The best, because Twitch shows you what game the streamer's playing. Well, if they set it correctly, that is. How long before that arrives? 59% with passengers. Wait a minute. Can you not space elevator people? Interesting. You found my profile picture in Euro Truck Sim. Nice. Do I have it copyrighted, Liam? I don't need to get it copyrighted, mate. The problem with copyrights, and what you mean is trademark, not copyright. The problem with them is that you have to apply for them in every single country where you want to enforce them. So they're a bit of a pain to go that direction. What I normally start with, Liam, is asking people nicely. When they use my logos and stuff, and often it's just because they're like, I don't mind if they're fans and things like that, and they just, you know, stick it on their truck or whatever. But you get people who like steal your emotes, and we had this 2 weeks ago. Another streamer stole one of my emotes, like he started using it on his stream. I'm like, bro, no, that ain't happening, pal. So normally it starts off with a friendly kind of, can you please take that? Oh, can you please take that down and not use it? And normally you get an email back saying, yeah, no problem. That's normally how most things go. Power demand's gone. Need to keep our eye on the stored power. Like, if the stored power comes back to maximum during the day, you're fine. If it doesn't quite come back to maximum, you've got a problem. No, that's fine, Liam. You see, normally it's fine. But if it's on a public thing like Twitter, normally I'm like, nah. If you want to use it on your truck and your game, I don't mind, you know? That's fine. But on something like a public Twitter profile, normally it's not that fine. Exactly, it's like Highlander. But no, I don't make my logos downloadable because that would just literally invite the problem, wouldn't it? That would invite people to do it, basically.
Funding received.
Oh, look, actually get off the ship now without a suit.
Colonists have arrived.
Have you noticed, when you've got an atmosphere, they get off the ship with no spacesuits and they walk? But when you've not got an atmosphere... So when you've not got an atmosphere, they sort of leap in the spacesuit, but now they just walk across casually. Okay, so this guy is Nutslammer 3, and he needs to go to here. Meanwhile, I'm going to send another rocket down because, frankly, we need rockets so that we can do missions. Okay, let's prop things up a little bit. They don't need a suit and spacesuits are heavy, so why did they leap in their spacesuit then, Dr. Introvertius? Surely if a spacesuit's heavy, they wouldn't be able to leap?
Funding received.
Funding received. Resources are low. We seem to be smashing through electronics right now. Construction sites are using them. Upgrade constructions are using them. Ready to land with no payload. Okay. Oh, that's the guy who did the mission.
Funding received.
63% sorry, vegetation. Yeah, see, stored power's gone back to max. That's fine. Wow, it's just taking a while. It's just taking a while. Why is it taking so long? Why can't they get concrete and machine parts here?
Happy anniversary.
7 concrete here, 7 machine parts, and nobody's building this?
No active research. Research complete. Anomaly found.
Wait, what did we just get? 3 new anomalies. Ooh. Nice. The Geospace Dome, a slice of Earth on Mars. The dome has high comfort and increases the sanity of its inhabitants. Don't think we need that. We've got Capital City. Biorobotics Workshop. Colonists and domes of the Spire have increased morale. That sounds worth getting. We're about to find some alien artifacts. Yeah, basically what it does is it creates three what are they called? 3 of these anomalies that you can go and research, and it's going to give us some alien tech. So some kind of special ability that we wouldn't normally have. You see he's extracting it there. Honestly, I don't understand why this is not under construction. It requires concrete and machine parts. Why they're not moving goods into here? This is very odd. Oh, they reduce overall research cost. Gotcha. I should have got that much earlier then, shouldn't I?
Anomaly analyzed.
Research cost of all techs reduced. Yay.
Funding received. Funding received.
This is weird. Drones are on lunch break. There's something weird going on. I need to find that shuttle hub I just made. There it is.
Welcome to the Nut House.
That space elevator is incredible. Capidos. Welcome to the Nut House, Capidos. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the nutty welcome, guys. Zonta 666 for 42 months. Thank you, sir.
Funding received.
Like, there's nothing you can do about these, I don't think.
We have
Also,
a delivery on the space elevator.
I would love to get rid of all of these. Like, all this waste rock. Maybe the way to do it is to build those converters. Waste rock. Maybe just build some of these things. Maybe that'll start chewing through that.
Anomaly analyzed.
Welcome back.
You got enough rare metals to have the colony permanently funded? Dude, we've got $55 billion as well. And the cost of all research is just collapsing. We're probably like more sufficient than Earth now. Anonymous gift to My Summer Car Fan 21. Thank you very much, My Summer Car Fan. Sorry, anonymous gifter. Thank you for gifting us up to My Summer Car Fan. Getting tongue-tied. Right, is there any more research? We're doing that one, aren't we? Waiting for payload. 5% water is no good. Triggers rainfalls, it improves soil quality. Okay, what are you after? Fuel. %. You only need 2 that convert fast. Dude, I've like loads of them over here. Look. I have so many. It took ages to get through that. A real flurry of activity here, look. Something wrong with this. Oh no, it's finally... Look, it's taking so long to build.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Look at him moving the concrete. Yeah, Governor said he wants it on this platform now, not that one. Why? I don't know. Let's just move them. Anonymous gift to anonymous gifter. Thank you. I think. Let's build a lake. We like lakes.
Research complete.
Creative biorobotics. Let's go and build a biorobotics workshop in the capital. What's going on with that then? Wait, didn't I already make one of them? Biorobotics. See, we've got a VR workshop. Now we have... Look, there's the VR workshop there. People go here and do virtual reality of Earth. And then they go over here for whatever the biorobotics does.
Funding received.
Fungal farms production increased. Let's have a look at our fungal farms. Upgrade super fungus. We're growing super fungus on Mars. Super fungus and steak, I might add. Yeah, like Total Recall in verse, exactly. And slowly starting to make concrete. I presume they'll start taking the rock from here as well. I don't know. See, I built a couple here, and they're just not even shifting through this. Oh, I can remember which tab they're under.
Research complete.
Your attention is required. Uh-oh. Diminishing returns. Don't like the sound of that.
Funding received.
All spires can be ordered as prefabs. Okay. Whenever it says attention required, I like to save it. You can build 3 spires in the capital. The prefab compression project has demonstrated immense potential for commercial expansion, and your partners are quite happy about that. They want to close the deal as soon as possible and obtain the intellectual property on the research and offer you several final payment options. Direct payments gain 500 million. Payments and royalties. The Martian patents tech cost 35% less. Or logistics aid. Gain 2 arcology prefabs and 5 sterling generator prefabs. That's a complete joke to somebody who's got 58 billion. That one I'm thinking, how much are we going to... Martian patents is the one where you research and you get money. So that's a better option than that. But I don't need the money, so maybe that one. Just have the generators. Yeah, just get that.
Welcome back.
Celtic, thank you for 27 months. Well, the last
Funding
stream
received.
will be the last stream I can watch in a while, leaving for Italy on Thursday and won't be back until halfway through August. Have a good holidays, Nuthouse. Celtic, stay safe, sir. Have a good one. Have a nice trip to Italy. Give me all your cats. Welcome back. You need to speak to Hannah. Are we still getting Mars quakes? I thought we'd stopped all that.
Funding received.
Mr. Wackaday, how you doing? Speaking of cats, who is hyped for the new movie? Wait, what? What movie? Wolf Runner. Thank you very much for the hoster. Appreciate that. Thank you. The new Cats movie. I have no idea. The only movie on my radar is Picard. Picard movie. Early next year. More of a dog person. Cats the West End show has been made into a movie. Yay. Let's put that there. Oh, Mrs. Squirrel's here. What does she want? Stealing my Fitbit. Of course you want something. Just like I want something. Cup of tea? What? Oh, yeah? Well, cup of tea and a custard before you start would be beautiful. Love you.
Funding received.
750 mil. Doll's excited. So obviously Mrs. Squirrel's going outside, so now he can like play in the garden while she's cutting the hedge. Right, we need to set all of these to trees and stuff.
Research complete.
Might trigger some rain. There was one that allows you... What's that one? That's en route. Trigger rainfall. Let's do that one. Inspiring architecture. Colonists and domes of the spire have increased morale. Everybody should be real happy now. I like how our sponsor keeps sending us 500 million, even though we've got like an insane amount of money. They're like, here's your payment. Have you guys seen Planet Zoo? Yeah. I'm not that excited for Planet Zoo. I think part of that stems from the fact that I don't like zoos very much. But also because it's just going to be like another Jurassic World spin-off from Planet Coaster. And that wasn't very good, that game. So I'm just thinking, Planet Zoo's probably going to go the same way. I could be wrong. But that's my instinct at the moment. I think we need some more apartments. We haven't got enough people here. Come on, build apartments. Upgrade, home collective, plus 10 service comfort. Oh yeah. All the comforts. If you was a superhero, what would be your name and superpowers? I don't know. My name and superpowers. Captain Gravity, and I'd be able to control gravity in any way I want to. How about that one? Hey, Trotters. You're looking forward to the Witcher series on Netflix. Do you think that'll be any good, Firefighter? I don't know much about it. I know the Witcher series, like the Witcher, the whole Witcher kind of Witcher world, what would you call it? The whole kind of universe of the Witcher sounds like a good setting, but it really depends on how they execute it. Wow, there wants a lot of drones here. Flippin' heck. Uneven terrain. Terrain. We'll see about your uneven terrain. If you played the game or read the books, you'll like it even more. I never played the game. I've got the DLCs I picked up in Steam sales, but I've never actually played it because it's like an insane amount of hours to play through. Like even the base game is what, 80, 100 hours? And then the DLCs, some of which I've heard are amazing, like the, what's it called? It's like Blood and Wine or something, which I've got. And they're like another 40 hours or something daft. And that's probably assuming that you just went down the main quest line and didn't do any side quests. Like, where on earth would I find that much time to play the series?
No active research. Research complete.
Blimey. Witcher books are slightly older than Game of Thrones. DLCs are basically full expansion packs of the old days. So, just a question. When you play The Witcher 3, and you've got the DLC, but you've never played any of it, does it present itself as like one big world? Or do you play the base game and then you kind of start one of the DLCs? Like it's just like a separate thing that you go into? Or is it all just one big storyline? It's one big world, different chapters. Like ETS2, it just... Oh, right. So it does it expand the actual world itself and then just add quests to it? Does it make the explorable world bigger, is what I'm saying? just got Witcher 3 Game Year for 10 quid. Oh, dude, it's like, I picked it up in the Steam sales last year, and then I picked up the DLCs in the Steam sale this year. I probably got an insane amount of playable content for the money. But it is like, it's a massive time investment. Even if I streamed it like 10 hours a day, it'd still take me weeks or months to get through. Whoa. You can now order the Spire prefabs, look at that. Yeah, hoping Cyberpunk is as big as Witcher. I don't think it will be, but I think Cyberpunk will be a good game.
Funding received.
Well, the
We have
dozers
a
are just about
delivery on
turning
the
up.
space elevator.
Yay. This place is nuts. 256 corners potential, and there's still loads of triangles left. Witcher 3 probably has one of the most insane DLCs I've ever seen of any game. The amount of content you get for the price is insane. Yeah. I feel you. Just wrong button.
Funding received.
They need a small lake here or something. Blocking objects. Oh, that's the... Oh,
Funding
I've just put that
received.
next to the geezer. Rip. I wonder if that's going to get trashed. I'm going to put this lake right next to that geezer just to see what happens. Whilst we're spraying it with seed. Very vertical, Showolf. What do you mean? Can you fish in the lakes? No. There's a flurry of activity here. Look at this. We're kind of slowly winning the war on waste rock. Because these all produce waste rock and they're just kind of slowly collecting it and taking it. How long has that got left for this
Research
world?
complete.
Look at that! 5,700 out of 100,000. That's about to just go full rip. And that is a lot of water that we get from there. Let's put a few around here. This thing looks really dusty.
Funding received.
Paradox Interactive wants to trade 345 food for 50 electronics. Dream on. Seed vegetation. 3, 2, 1. A collective gasp and the cheers. The project was successful. A rocket filled with billions of seeds entered the storage area. Yeah. It's just the mission. Connor looks amazing, Poyle. I love the fact that I left this in and it's all kind of over the years, well, over the days, I suppose, it's all turned green and it looks so cool now. I have to wait for another one. Increase sponsor research in exchange for constructing and launching an advanced communication satellite. Okay, we need to do that.
Funding received.
Our water demand should have gone down since that dome thing, and this is about to run out, so it's about to get interesting. Thinking they may benefit from having a staging area for waste rock, maybe. Having said that, they've already got one.
Happy anniversary,
Solid Bond, thank you for 47 months, sir. You wonder if there's a giant golf ball that goes that hole. Lol.
Welcome back.
Okay, Nut Slammer 3. Next one can go there. Ooh. I'll make a nice valley going through though. Yeah, the music's really nice in this game. Here comes the rain.
Funding received. Research complete.
Martian-born resilience. Martian-born don't take sanity damage when working in outdome buildings. Everybody's working in an outdome building now. Some more homes. Luckily he just left because we need to land another rocket here. Come on. What backup software do you use? Acronis. Acronis True Image. I've used it for about... crikey. Probably 7 years, maybe more. I like it because I just back up onto a separate drive and I know that it works, like I've recovered from it more than once. It's saved my neck a couple of times. And it just automatically every night does an incremental backup, rotates the backups, trims the maximum space it uses. It's just fire. Once you set it up, just fire and forget. One-time fee. You basically never, ever, ever pay full price. They always have a sale on, like, Christmas, summer, Easter. They'll have a deal. You can buy it for, like, 1 PC, or you can buy it for, like, 3 or 5 PCs. But you can always get a deal on it. You buy it once. Every year they'll be like, hey, you can get a Acronis True Image 2020 edition. It has these features you don't need. Literally, I just ignore it. Like, every 3 years I'll upgrade. I think the last time I upgraded was a couple of years ago or 3 years ago when I needed proper Windows 10 support, I think it was. And things like GUID partition tables, I needed to upgrade for that. But a lot of the features I don't need. But it's for a single fee, it's extremely reliable. It's really good. Like spraying seeds into the geyser and growing a lake next to it. This is so weird. If only didn't throw weird errors now and again. Captain Flint, what are you talking about? You still running 2 PCs? Yeah. Yeah, game PC, stream PC. 68%. I'm trying to grind these missions. Uh-oh. Depleted.
Funding received.
Oh boy, we've just lost the water from... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so they're no longer useful. That one's just outside of range. But these can start hitting that now. Oh, can't we sneak another one in there? I wonder if we can flatten this. Wait a minute, I've got an idea. If we reroute this from here to here. Look at that blocking object. I left one piece. Look at this. I left one piece of electric cable. I left a fuse box on the floor. Like, you can't flatten that.
Research complete.
How do I get rid of that project? Let's try that. Martian copyrights. Licensed copyrights for use back on Earth. Earn 2,000 million funding. Uh-oh. This one's gone as well. Oh, that's metal. We don't worry about that. All the resources are starting to go slowly. Hey, Wobbly. Jen's backups is one of those things that people always mean to get around to. I told you a few years ago, my one of my good friends, I don't think his wife has ever forgiven him, but he basically lost about 4 years of their kids' family photographs through complete lack of any kind of backup. I don't know if he was related, but he was divorced a few years later.
Funding received.
What's wrong with this then? Waiting for... Oh. Wait, I can put electric cable over that, but I can't build... I can't build a platform. How does that even work? Game logic. You told the story before and it's so funny. I know. There's plenty of people haven't heard it though. Man, it's annoying. One slight pixel click later. He's wondering what's the strangest or weirdest thing you can build on here, on this, on Mars. Do you mean? Is that what you mean? I wish you could put... I wish you could construct like a template. Say, when I put a drone hub down, I want to be able to have like these storage units next to it and just have it as like a... Instead of having just a template here for a drone hub, I could click that and choose one of my...
There are Earthsick colonists.
One of my builds and just go bang. Because like, I find myself doing a lot of things the same number of times over. Earthsick colonists? Okay, no residents. What? Dude, move to capital. Come on, let's move you out. Let's go. Live in the suburbs. Is this game worth €10, Leo? In my opinion, yeah.
Funding received.
It's crazy. $340 spaces now. 70 unemployed. Okay, we need to do something about that.
Funding received.
We've got VR and biorobotics. I think we've got electronics. We should have grocers, yeah. Playing, shopping, relaxation, social and dining are all full. So playing is the biggest one that's full. So we need to have more stuff where people can go playing because right now we don't have enough. Let's see. Does VR count as playing? Why doesn't that count as playing? It should do. There are very few things that count as playing. It seems to be all like these things. Gardens and stuff. If I went to a VR workshop, I would class that as playing. Even though there are other colonies on Mars, our space elevator remains unique. The leaders of other colonies have contacted us with a request to grant them partial access to the space elevator. Allowing them to use it will increase our influence on Mars, while allowing other colonies to advance their own economies. If we deny the request, it could become a point of friction. Option 1. Of course, let our brothers and sisters on Mars benefit from our success. Option 2. Fair enough, but business is business. Charge them. 2,000 million. Boost their economy. Option 3. The space elevator is our achievement. Request denied. Lose standing with other colonies. This kind of colonizing Mars thing, I'm pretty certain was a risky business investment. I don't think our investors would be very happy with the very social policy of option 1. The business perspective is this one. Nom de Scream, thank you for 16 months. It would be interesting if you could put in Wildlife Park. Yeah, maybe that's going to be like a DLC where you can build zoos and things. I've done some tests, Bob. I've got more work to do on that. Trying to line up the recording sessions. Okay, I'm going to say request denied.
Funding received.
No functional residence again. Come on. We don't need to keep up good relations with our competitors. If they had the space elevator, they would charge us. I guarantee it. Charging them would be good if we needed the money, but we don't need the money.